Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here for the first time then welcome. My name is Trina-Louise and over here on this channel we do all things plus size fashion and beauty. Now I've tried quite a few of brands similar to Dresslily before, such as Shein, New Chic, Yoins, and their 5XL usually equates to a 26. So when I saw that Dresslily say that theirs were a 28, I was like, we have got to test that out. Now just a heads up, this haul is all dresses. I've had a few comments from people recently asking me to try on other things, which I do. I do try different things in most videos. I'm interjecting more skirts and tops at the moment, and I am trying to bring in jeans a bit more, and I do have a jeans haul coming up soon. But I do try on mostly dresses, and that is probably the way things are going to stay. So it'll be mostly dresses with hints of other things here and there. So if you don't want to see more dresses, this is probably not a video for you. But if you do, then great, because I think I've picked some really good dresses to try for you. And I'm really excited to see if they are actually a 28 as they say they are. So I'm probably gonna stop rambling and just get on with the video and try on some dresses. Oh, and if it looks like I am really hot and sweaty in this video, it's probably because I'm gonna be. We're having a bit of a heat wave at the moment in England, or at least in Leeds where I live. Tomorrow especially, it's meant to get to like 28 degrees, which is kind of scary because I don't do very well in the heat. So just a heads up, if I'm hot and bothered in this video, that is why. I will be putting my hair up again because a lot of you have said that you prefer that when I do my try-ons, and it is hot, so I was more than happy to. I won't be doing it for every try-on because if I've got like really nice curly hair, I'm not going to ruin it by putting it up. But I'm going to try and put it up as much as I can because you said it's really helpful. So yeah, I am actually going to stop rambling now and get on with the video. So this is the first dress that I picked to try, and it's this midi length flowery dress with a really cute lace panel, and is it I don't know if is it peekaboo shoulders or cold shoulder, I can't remember, but it's got like the spaghetti straps and then the straps on the arms. Now I do like this. There's just a few things. The material isn't the nicest to feel, but it's not like awful. It's kind of just a bit more rough than I'd like it to be, but it's not major. It's not like uncomfortable against the skin, and it's really hot today, so it's not, I don't think it's gonna be too much of a problem in heat. It's a tiny bit irritating, but I've felt much worse. Fit wise, it does fit. It kind of clings to this these pouches that I have here a little bit more than I'd like. It's the neckline, I don't know, it's just a little bit off for me. I don't know what it is. I think the arms are really cute. There's something about the neckline that is just not quite right for me. It's not wrong, but it's just not my favourite neckline, to be honest. Like, this bit's fine, but there's something about where the material ends that I'm not quite sure on. Let me show you the back, because the back is quite high. Now it does have little adjustable straps, but that's still sort of where the back is, so it's quite high actually for comparison to how kind of low it comes on the front. But if you're a bit insecure about your back, then that would be great. It does seem to be a little bit longer at the back. Now that might be the design, or it might be that the material at the front has a little bit more to cover, so it's coming up a bit shorter, but I kind of like that effect. The length is perfect. Like, yeah, it's a little bit tighter than I'd want it to be around here, but because there's a bit more room around the stomach, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So I like it. It's not my favourite, but I do like it, and I definitely get some wear out of it. It's just, you know when you can't pinpoint what's not right, it's kind of like that. But I think we're off to a good start because it fits, it is really pretty. I love this lace paneling so much. I really love that. It's just not 100% right, but it's still a million times better than some other things that I've tried. So this is the second dress that I picked to try, and it's this gorgeous black dress with these really like vibrant red flowers on, and it is a wrap high-low dress. So I think if I step back you should be able to see it's not quite full length at the back for me, but it's kind of like ankle length. But I am quite tall. I'm 5'9", 5'10", so if you're a bit shorter than I am, it might be more floor length for you. So it does fit reasonably nicely. It's just a bit tight on my like second stomach here. Well, I don't know which one's the second one, but one of my two stomachs. It's a little bit tight here, but it's nothing major. The wrap at the top has a really nice ruffle detail, and I would probably just put a little stitch in here to avoid any slippages. The wrap at the front is quite clever. They've sewn it in place part of the way down. They could have probably done just a little bit more down, but because of that you're kind of pretty safe from it sort of moving in the wind and showing too much. Let me show you the back. The back is cute. Again, a little bit tighter here than I'd want, but I love the point that it stops on the back, and it's just so I love how like flowy it is, and I think the ruffle detail at the bottom, if you can see, helps with it having so much movement. I would wear my Dignity shorts underneath, one for chafing and two I always do with this kind of dress, just because you never know. The straps are adjustable. There's a bit more room here, so if you are a little bit bigger chested than me, you can probably make that work for you. The material's kind of similar to the first dress. Like, let me see if you can hear. Do you see? It's like not smooth, but it's not awfully rough. I think the first dress was a little bit more rough, but I think the texture is part of what makes this dress. So yeah, I don't have anything like this at all. It's not a high-low dress anyway, and yeah, I wish it was a bit looser here, but I think that would be my only complaint, because yeah, I love this, and it's making me want to just go out and dance and be on holiday, and yeah, I really love this dress. So this is the third dress, and it's this really cute black dress with some white detail and white like lace patterning around the top, and it's got those peekaboo cold shoulders, whichever one it is, again with the arms. Now, when I got this dress out of the bag, I was like, I'm gonna hate this. I'm absolutely gonna hate it because of the kind of material it is. It's that really stretchy, not really heavy, but kind of clingy material that I really don't like. But I really like this dress. I really didn't think I would, but I think it is so cute. Like, the length is perfect. I like that it's got this little waistband here. The wrap is pretty much in the perfect place. I love this detailing. Let me show you the back. It's again got the adjustable straps, and the back isn't too low. Like, yeah, I really like it. I do wish that the pattern at the bottom of the dress went all the way to the bottom rather than it having black underneath it, sort of like it does here. I think that would be a touch better design, but yeah, I just feel really like airy and free and flowy and comfortable in this. Yeah, I'm really impressed so far. I do feel like I must have had like holiday vibes on my mind when I made this order, because everything's been like really flowy and freeing and holiday vibes. But yeah, I don't think I can complain about anything. I'm not the biggest fan of this material. I'd still rather it be a different material, and then I think I'd love it more. But yeah, I again really like this. So that's free for free so far, because yeah, I could just see this being a really easy casual dress for like going shopping or going out for lunch or going around to the family. Like, it's not too dressy, but it's just like comfy, but also really pretty at the same time. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one too. So this is the next dress, and it's this black midi length dress with really pretty pink, white and yellow flowers on it. Now this unfortunately is a no from me. I can't deal with this material, unfortunately. It's not the thickest, but it feels quite thick, and it almost feels like, you know, when you have a swimming dress, that kind of material that's on the skirt, it kind of feels like that. So it's quite stretchy and clingy and shiny, and yeah, it's just not my favourite. I'm not a huge fan of the placement of the straps either. I would have preferred them just to be a little bit further out. The neckline's fine. It's not my favourite with the rounded neckline, I think, but it's not like the biggest issue. It does fit. It's just, like I said, it's super clingy because of the kind of material it is. This one comes down a little bit lower on the back, but again, it does have adjustable straps, so you could make it come up a bit higher, which is a nice touch. I do like that they've all had adjustable straps so far. It's just, yeah, I like the pattern, I like the colours, I like the length. I just hate this material, like I really do. So yeah, this one is it's quite a no for me. I picked out the bag and I really knew with this one that this one wasn't going to be for me, which is a shame, because if this was a different kind of material, I think I'd really like it, because I love the like colours on the flowers. But yeah, this one's just not for me. So this is the next dress, and it's this really pretty, I can't tell if it's like really dark navy blue or black. I think it's got a bit of blue in it. Dress with really pretty flowers on, and it is midi length. I think it has a bit of a flow to the bottom. I don't think it's like straight cut. I think it's maybe like a little bit shorter here than it is in the front and the back, but it's quite minimal. But I think it just adds a nice bit of movement to the dress. So I'll show you the back. Again, it's got those adjustable straps, which is wonderful. Now this dress makes me really sad, because I absolutely love it, and I think it might be my favourite so far. It just doesn't fit me right. It's got this really nice waistband here, but because the material has no stretch, and the material feels quite nice actually on this one, but it's got no stretch, so it just means it's just really quite tight here. So if you carry a lot of weight in this area, this might be one to size up in if you are smaller than me, because obviously if you're my size, this is the biggest size, so it might be one to skip. But yeah, it's just it's unfortunate, because the material is like, the pattern, it's gorgeous. I love the length. Again, I would prefer the strap placement to be a little bit further out, but that's not the biggest thing to complain about, because yeah, it's really pretty. I really like this one, but there's just no way I would be comfortable. I'll be doing this all day and not be happy with either position. I'll show you the back again. But yeah, you can see it's just a tiny bit clingy here, but it's not too bad at the back, but you can see how tight it is here, which is a shame, because I love this one. But yeah, this one just doesn't fit me right, but it's a beautiful dress. So this is the second to last dress, and it is something quite different for me. I don't have much that is this kind of blue, and I definitely don't have much that is corseted or got the corset kind of design like this. So it was a bit of a different choice for me, but I thought I would try it. And yeah, I'm not sure on this for me. Fit wise, again, it's because it's not got any kind of stretch in the material, it is just a bit tight here, which is a bit annoying, because these dresses are all a 28, so we shouldn't really be struggling that much. But it isn't the worst. Like, it's annoying and it's not great, but it isn't the worst. I'll show you the back. So this one doesn't have adjustable straps, and again, it comes up quite high on the back, so I would probably prefer it to come down a little bit, but that's nothing major. The corsety type detail isn't too tight, it's not too loose, but it's not too tight. I'm just not sure I'm a fan of it, to be completely honest. And it does come down a bit lower so you can actually see my bra through it. The arms are like super loose, so there's no restriction here at all. It's just a really nice frilly detail, but like they're really loose. So unless, have I got them on wrong? No, I haven't. I had to think then, oh, how am I going to get back on? Yeah, they just sort of lie on the arms like that, and they're quite loose and comfortable. The hem is, I think, is it called Handkerchief, where it kind of comes down into various points. I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. It's not really my style. So the dress feels really well made. The material feels nice. It is just a bit too tight fit-wise. But I just think it's not a bad dress. It's just not me. But I wanted to try something a bit different. Oh, and it does have a double spaghetti strap here, I've just noticed. So yeah, I wanted to try something a little bit different. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with the dress, it's just not me, unfortunately. So for me it's a no, but if this is more your style, and you either carry a bit of a less weight here, or you can get the right size to fit you, like if it's your style, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a good dress, it's just not for me. So this is the last dress that I picked to try, and it's this really pretty minty green, midi length strappy dress with a ruffle detail, and it's kind of got a bit of a wrap thing going on at the same time. Like there's a lot going on with this dress. I was like, how do I describe this dress, because it has a lot going on. Now again, this is a very different colour for me. I don't have anything this colour, but I think it's really pretty. I'm getting wedding vibes, the pink and the minty colour together. It does feel really like summer wedding to me. Now in terms of the fit of this dress, I just don't know. It's a bit too clingy here because again it's got no stretch. Like their Dresslily dresses seem to really come in here and sort of slowly go out. So they're quite tight here and then really loose fitting here. Whereas I think they just need to be a little bit looser on the waist with a little bit more leeway here, then they'd fit much better. The top is just not quite right. You can adjust it and then it would be, yeah, I think if I tightened the straps actually it would be a bit better, but there's still a bit too much material here for me. Once I've tightened the straps I think it would be much better, because they are again adjustable straps, which is great. I love the point it comes down to on the back this time. That's perfect for me. Looks cute from the back, it's a cute length. It's just this ruffle detail. I like it, but they've put like 2 layers of the ruffle, so it just feels a bit too much. Like I think if there was 1 layer and a bit less material, especially at the top, that would be much better. Because at the moment it's just a tad too much ruffle for me. And then like I said, it does have like that wrap aspect to it in a way that it's split here. So there's just like I don't think you'd see that too much when you're moving in the dress, but it's just, yeah, it's got a lot going on. But yeah, I think tightening this up would help a lot, but it's still just too tight for me here. And yeah, I'm not sure about all this, but I really like the colour and it's making me think I need to explore blues a bit more, because I usually, if I'm going for blue, I go for like a dark navy blue, but like I'm enjoying like the minty greeny bluey colour of this dress. But I think this one is probably a no for me. I think if there was a few changes made to it, I'd like it much more, but as it is, it's probably a no for me. I am hot. I've just had to sit down to treat myself to some Morrison's gummy mix to help me like get some of this energy back, because it is hot. Oh, they're so good. Like I actually prefer these to Haribo. They're a little bit more like gummy. I don't think they'd be to everyone's taste, but I'm enjoying them and I definitely deserve a treat after that. So now back to business. I think it was a mixed bag. Everything fit on my body, which is a great start. I'd say about half of them fit me in a way that I was happy with and half of them not so much. I think the dresses that had no stretch in them and had like a thick waistband, although they looked really pretty, they were too tight on me, and as I said, I carry quite a bit of weight here, so I'd say they were maybe more a 26 or a 28 for someone who carries less weight here, so that was a shame. But there were a few absolute winners, like that black and red dress. I felt like just really kind of sexy in that, and the dress that I didn't think I was going to like, the one with the stretchy material that's black and had the white patterning there, I actually really like that, and the first dress that I tried on, really like that too. So there was only one thing that I really didn't like, and that was the kind of swim dress material dress. I really didn't like that. There was one or two things that I wasn't so sure on, like the corset one here, but I'd say like 60% I actually really liked. They just didn't all fit quite so well. So I would say, it says it's a 28. They say a 5XL is a 28. I'd say it's probably realistically still more of a 26, or a 28 on some things that stretch a bit more. But there were still some really cute options, and I just want to go outside and wear all my pretty new summer dresses and be in the sun. I am gonna, there's a little patch of grass in the car park at my apartment block, and I think I'm gonna have a picnic out there tomorrow for lunch. Just go and sit in the blazing 28-degree sun. That might not be tomorrow for you guys, that might have been yesterday or 2 days ago for you. Wednesday of this week, I'm gonna go and sit outside and have a little picnic and just try and soak in some of the sun whilst I can. So yeah, I think that was probably a bit rambly, but it's probably because I'm overheating. So I am gonna finish off this video now. But yeah, please let me know what you thought below. I have included any links to anything I've tried in the description box, as I always do. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. And if you aren't already subscribed, it would mean the world if you wanted to join us over here. And yeah, that's everything. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!